प्रेम से बोलो श्री गणपति भगवान की जय। भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपितजम्बो फलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकम् नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम्। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण। गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण। निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण। निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण। गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण। गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण। निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण। निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण। संताप सब मन के हरे। मंगल सदा गणपति करे। संताप सब मन के हरे। मंगल सदा गणपति करे। मन कर रहा प्रातः स्मरण। मन कर रहा प्रातः स्मरण। निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण। निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण। बल बुद्धि के तुम देवता हर भक्त हृदय सेवता। बल बुद्धि के तुम देवता हर भक्ति हृदय सेवता। शंकर सुवन तारण हरण। शंकर सुवन तारण हरण। निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण। निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण। दिन नमो गणपति चरण, गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण, गणपति चरण जग दुख हरण, निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण, निश दिन नमो गणपति चरण, गणपति चरण, गणपति चरण। बोले गणपति भगवान की जय, भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय। On the on the eve of Father's Day, on behalf of Bhavani Shankar Mandir, I welcome all of you to Shanti Satsangh. And I hope and pray that all of you are in Shanti, or you're in peace or at peace. Remember, as Hindus, we do not rest in peace. My friends, we live in peace. And that is important to understand as we, of course, go through these times with family and friends closest to us, and we try to rise above all challenges. It's in Brampton here where we are. It's a bit of a rainy evening, which, by the way, I totally love. And I had the chance to drink a nice cup of hot coffee watching the rain outside, because I totally love rain. I hope you are well wherever you are, and especially if you're in Guyana, I hope you are sane, I hope you are stable, and I hope you have some peace of mind, because there's only so much we can comprehend of what goes on in the world, and we pray that may all of you, of course, stay stable all the time. This evening we started off with a Ganesh Bhajan. We haven't touched Bhagavan Shiva yet, but I thought that on the eve of Father's Day, we do a little Ganpati chanting. Because, as you know, we all lean on Ganesh Ji so much. Tissue hai? Tissue. We all lean on Ganesh Bhagwan so much. I mean, we literally, everything we do, and if you don't know this, before we begin any activity in our life, before we begin our day, before we begin our studies, before we start our work, we bow to Shri Ganesha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We bow to Bhagwan Shri Ganesha. Why do we do this? Because Ganpati has the ability to open our intellect, to open our mind. One has to be open-minded. One has to be open-minded in life. That although we may dislike or we may not be attracted to certain ideas or certain minds, then we have to be open-minded to say, yes, we're going to listen, but not necessarily digest everything. Because Ganpati is going to be that doorkeeper, where when he becomes that doorkeeper, nothing gets into us, my friends, without his permission. And that is, of course, the blessing of Shri Ganesha. Ganpati Bhagwan was an obedient son. We can be an intellectual, but if we are disobedient to our parents, well, tomorrow's Father's Day, if we're disobedient to our father, then, my friends, the intellect we possess have not served us any good in our life. Ganpati Bhagwan, Bal buddhi ke tum devata har bhakti hirday sevata. He is the buddhi ke devata. He is the engine that really drives our intelligence in this life. He is the engine that drives our intelligence in this life. And Shankar Suvan Taran Taran. Shankar Suvan, he is the son of Lord Shiva. The bhajan identifies him as the son of Lord Shiva. When one is the son of Lord Shiva, there is an expectation in our lives, right? There's an expectation. What is that expectation, my friends? The expectation is that you at least carry some of the behaviors of Shivji Bhagwan, right? As a son to my late father, of course, and my mother, there is an expectation that, yes, you go to school and you learn all these beautiful things, but the expectation is that I carry some of the values of my ancestors and my parents. right? There's an expectation. And you know, when Ganpati Bhagwan, I've told you this story before, when Ganpati met Shivji Bhagwan for the first time, they didn't recognize each other. And Ganpati Bhagwan was so, he was not pleasant, had a lot of anger in him. And Shivji Bhagwan took his trishul and threw it on the head, cut off the head of Ganpati. The head fell on the ground. Mata Parvati came and said, Shiva, put back the head right away, otherwise I'll destroy the world, right? Why didn't Shivji Bhagwan put on the head of Ganesha? Instead, he sent for the head of an animal to put it on there. Question must be asked. And the question is not that if Shivji Bhagwan was capable of putting on a head. That's not the question, because he did put on a head. The question is, why did he put on the head of an animal? He sent his ganas, his followers, and says, go and bring the head of the first life that you met. And they went and they saw this elephant called Airavat. There's a story behind him as well. And they brought the head of Airavat. Why didn't Shiva just stitch on back the head of Ganesha? Because Bhagwan Shiva says, the head that he possesses has too much of arrogance inside. It has obedience inside. And if I put back the same head on him, then it is giving him the liberty again to be arrogant and disobedient to me and to the world. And those who are associated with me, Shiva says, cannot display arrogance. So let's get rid of that head. Let's throw away that head. And just let's turn back. Let's put on something pure on him. And what happened? Bhagwan Shivji, he puts on the head of an elephant on Ganesha, the body. Ganpati Bhagwan became a very obedient son. He served his parents. And no matter how or what position he was given, whether it was the leader of the Ganas and so on, he maintained his respect for his parents. My friends, I tell you this so many times, we were not born like this, you know that, right? I was not born 42 years old. No, my parents helped me to mold my life into what I am today. And you certainly were not born in that way as well. Your parents helped to trigger you. So let's give thanks. Tomorrow is Father's Day, and being that it's the eve of Father's Day, of course, we give thanks to our fathers and we reflect on those great sons who showed such great examples. Those great sons and daughters, of course, who showed such great examples for us all to follow. And Ganpati Bhagwan was certainly one of them who showed reverence to his parents. My friends, and of course, we cannot ignore the parents. The parents, my friends, a father, tomorrow's Father's Day, so we talk a little bit about that. A father is just not someone who physically fathers a child and bring him to this world or her into this world. There is an expectation of behavior from that father as well. My friends, and today we will look at that, how it's important for a father's behavior. You know, a father is very attached to their children. Sometimes they're very strong emotionally, at least, as a matter of fact, most times they are. But a father has tremendous attachment as well for his children. And today we'll look a little bit into that, into our scriptures, and talk about that. Bhagwan Shiv was such a father, and so we bow to Shivji Bhagwan today as well, and we call him Vande Deva Umapatim Suragurum Vande Jagat Karanam. That Shiv Bhagwan, you are, of course, the father of the universe, Jagat Karanam. You are the cause of the universe. And today, Prabhu, we bow and we seek your blessings. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Vande Devam Umapatim Suragurum Vande Jagat Karanam Vande Pannagabhushanam Mrigadharam Vande Pashunam Patim वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवाहननयनं वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियं वन्दे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वन्दे शिवं शङ्करम्। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। विश्वेश्वराय विश्वेश्वराय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। विश्वेश्वराय विश्वेश्वराय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। शशिशेखराय शशिशेखराय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। शशिशेखराय शशिशेखराय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय। बोले उमापति महादेव की जय। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, निज मन मुकुर सुधार। बरनो रघुवर विमल जसु, जो दायक फल चार। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहो मोहि, हारहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीश तिन्हु लोक उजागर। रामदूत तुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, सुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन वरन विराज सुवेशा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए। रघुपति की नहीं बहुर बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। यम
तेरे दिगपाल चढ़ाते, कवि कोविद कह सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राज पर दीन्हा। तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना, महेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। तुम सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्योताहि मधुर पद जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका विधि मुख माही, जल लांघि गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे। सब सुख है तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आप, तीनों लोक हाथ ते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, आसुमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है कर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा। सास ससुर के तुम रखवारे, अस निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चेतन धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार बात कर कोई, जूझहि बंदी महासुख हो। जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। पावन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहु सुरभूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। Our first bhajan today will be done by Bhumika, and of course bhajans, I do not have to tell you about the greatness and the uniqueness of bhajans. Old bhajans, new bhajans, all types of bhajans we have, entertaining ones for every occasion there is, and we'll sing a few tonight, of course, to go back into time. But for now, Bhumika leads us into this beautiful bhajan, after which we look at a glimpse of the importance of this beautiful relationship called father and child. Please enjoy this bhajan. राम राम ऋत भैया तेरा, मनवा जब घबराई रे। राम राम ऋत भैया तेरा, मनवा जब घबराई रे। दुखों के सागर से वही नैया पार लगाई रे। दुखों के सागर से वही नैया पार लगाई रे। राम राम ऋत भैया तेरा, मनवा जब घबराई रे। राम राम ऋत भैया तेरा, मनवा जब घबराई रे। दुखों के सागर से वही नैया पार लगा
सगर से वही नैया पार लगाई रे। उलझा रहेगा बंदे माया के जाल में, राम को बसाने मूरख अपनी ख्याल में। उलझा रहेगा बंदे माया के जाल में, राम को बसाने मूरख अपनी ख्याल में। बिना राम सुमिरन के क्यों अपना जगमगवाई रे, बिना राम सुमिरन के क्यों अपना जगमगवाई रे। दुखों के सगर से वही नैया पार लगाई रे, दुखों के सगर से वही नैया पार लगाई रे। खाली हाथ आया है तू खाली हाथ जाएगा, राम में रमेगा तो ही राम धन पाएगा। खाली हाथ आया है तू खाली हाथ जाएगा, राम में रमेगा तो ही राम धन पाएगा। सेवा भाव से मांगे तो मन मांगा हो पाए रे, सेवा भाव से मांगे तो मन मांगा हो पाए रे। दुखों के सगर से वही नैया पार लगाई रे, दुखों के सगर से वही नैया पार लगाई रे। राम राम रत भैया तेरा मनवा जब घबराई रे, राम राम रत भैया तेरा मनवा जब घबराई रे। दुखों के सगर से वही नैया पार लगाई रे, दुखों के सगर से वही नैया पार लगाई रे, दुखों के सगर से वही नैया पार लगाई रे।
प्रेम से बोलो सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. This evening we are blessed to share some yesteryear's picture with you on behalf of the Book Mohan and the Eugene family. Two families, of course, that are no stranger to me or to my family. Today, of course, it marks many, many years of life, many years of love, and many years of value shared between these two families. 48 years ago, these two families joined, of course, together. And today, the families, the Book Mohan family and the Eugene family, join together and they pay respects. This is very unique, where we join together and we pay respects to our ancestors. 48 years in family is a lifetime, I would say, in the time that we live in. I always like the family-oriented environment. I'll tell you why. Because the family-oriented environment brings a lot of warmth, brings a lot of confidence, brings a lot of support, and especially in the times we live in right now, family is needed. I think we can go and argue this and we debate and all that with youngsters of today as to the need of family. Because I've told you this before, why is it that you need to get married, or why it is that you need to start a family if you can do everything? You can buy a house, you can live together, have children, go do groceries, go vacation and everything without starting a family. Why is that a necessity? Depends what your goals are in life. It depends what your values are. It depends what your upbringing is. If there is a need for continuance, not continuance I'm talking about. I'm not talking about multiplication. to bring more people into this world. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about continuance. If there is a desire to preserve lineage, to preserve traditions, to preserve culture, and to really design a world that makes sense, then family unit is a required one. To a young mind, this does not make a lot of sense because common law is the word of the day, and I don't judge for or against that. I'm just saying that family has a very unique foundation. The Bukmohan family and the Eugene family, 48 years ago, they have joined together as one family. And that used to be, my friends, that came down from our lineage, Like, for example, there is a certain thing called a gotra. Gotra means, not goat, gotra means a lineage. For example, me, I am Sandil Gotra, which means I came down from the lineage of Sandil Muni. There's a great sage by the name of Sandil Muni. Then Sandil Muni's children come down. So I am related to that sage called Sandil. Then there's other like Bhardwaj, Gotra, and so on, Kashyap Gotra, and so on. Depending on the Saptarishis, we can trace back. And then when you meet people in this Sandil Gotra, this lineage, and so on, you share certain things, you find that, there are so much similarities in your life. This is the importance of family. This is the importance of building it. It makes sense. It has always worked. And if you see my video today, my friends, ancient scriptures are still applicable to the modern times that we live in. Family has never been an outdated unit. Family has never been an outdated institution. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with, and we can see that here by the Bukmohan and with the Eugene family. Today, my friends, and of course, I'll just read a message from our dear Dr. Chabi. They joined together as one family 48 years ago, and of course, paying tribute to our parents and grandparents as well. Given that tomorrow is Father's Day, of course, love and gratitude is extended to their fathers, their respective fathers in the heavens. In the pictures, you will see pictures of Mr. and Mistress, the late Bukmohan Buklal and Lilia Bukmohan. And you will also see, that's from the Bukmohan side, you will see Mr. and Mrs. Eugene Dukhi and Jagni Eugene. These pictures are preserved in their homes, and I'm glad we were able to publish some of them here. There's one picture as well, the black and white, that one there, with all the black and white, with all the guys lining up then. Those are the Bukmohan Buklal brothers. That was in 1962. So you can see here that this family, of course, I don't have to tell Dr. Chabi and Auntie Kay and the Eugene family how traditional they are. They are very traditional people. And I want to tell everyone watching here today, my friends, that there's absolutely nothing wrong with preserving traditions and with starting family and expanding our family. Because family is full of love. Family, and if you dwell among these people, you'll know what I'm talking about. And to all of you, to the Bukmohan family and to the Eugene family, I pay my respects to your ancestors, and I'm so happy that we can do this one evening where we share thoughts of our ancestors. They, of course, have, Dr. Chabi has there's a CD that was dedicated to both families. So we'll sing a few songs from that particular CD and share the memories with them and share memories with all of you as well, my friends. And the song that I want to start with is called Lelo Lelo Duai Ma Baap Ki, Sar Se Utre Ki Gathri Paap Ki. We ask and pray that our parents will always be the foundation of our life and will always, of course, stand for our dharma. See? ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, सर से उतरे की गठरी पाप की। ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, सर से उतरे की गठरी पाप की। ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की हो, ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की। गोद में माँ की आँख खुली, जग देखा बाप के कंधे चढ़ के। गोद में माँ की आँख खुली, जग देखा बाप की कंधे चढ़ के। सेवा बरी ने हो की कोई, इन दोनों की सेवा से भर के, इन दोनों की सेवा से भर के। ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की हो, ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, सर से उतरे की गठरी पाप की। ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की हो, ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की। दुख सहना माँ बाप की खातिर फर्ज तो है सान नहीं। दुख सहना माँ बाप की खातिर फर्ज तो है सान नहीं। कर्ज है इनका तेरी सर पर, भिक्षाया कोई दान नहीं हो, भिक्षाया कोई दान नहीं। ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की हो, ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, सर से उतरे की गठरी पाप की। ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की। मात पिता की चरण छुई, जो चार धाम तीरथ फल पावे। मात पिता की चरण छुई, जो चार धाम तीरथ फल पावे। जो आशीष ये दिल से दे, भगवान से भी ताली ना जाए, भगवान से भी ताली ना जाए। ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की हो, ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, सर से उतरे की गठरी पाप की। ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की। गोद में माँ की आँख खुली, जग देखा बाप की कांधे चढ़ के। It's a very beautiful bhajan. It talks about this family structure, and it all starts with माँ and पिताजी, माता and पिता, right? गोद में माँ की आँख खुली, your eyes opened in the laps of your mother, आँख खुली, your eyes opened in the laps of your mother, और देखा बाप की कांधे चढ़ के, and you saw the world on the shoulder of your father. I had that memory so well. Dad used to take us and put us on top of his shoulder like this, and it's like you feel so superior as a little child. You're seeing the world, right? Baap ki kandhe char ke. Yeah. You saw the world on the shoulder of your fathers. Seva bari ne hogi koi in dono ki seva ki barki. No duty in this world, no duty on this world supersedes the duty to mother and father. This is old teaching. You know this. No teaching in this world is actually superior or can surpass that of your mother and father. दुख सहनामा बाप की खातिर फर्ज तो है एहसान नहीं. Now, leave no stone unturned while serving mother and father. फर्ज तो है एहसान नहीं. It is not a favor. It is your duty. Farz to hai, farz means duty. Ehsan means favor. It is your duty when we serve them, when we take care of them. That is our duty to take care of them. Ehsan nahi. It is not a favor that we are doing. I, of course, of the Bukmohan family and of the Eugene family, I, as you know, happen to know the Eugene family before the Bukmohan, and was later on introduced to them. I remember Uncle Eugene very much when I was a child. Of course, he's from the village. And Uncle Eugene, I remember he used to scare me when I was little. Oh, he used to make all kind of faces, and he was a very serious man. Yeah, he was a very serious man, but he gave stalwarts as children. The Bukmohan as well. You can see their accomplishments in life and the way they just present their culture. Or their life. It's an amazing thing. It reflects the upbringing of our loved ones. I remember Uncle Eugene. He was in his later years. I remember very, very clearly when we did a puja and he was in his chair literally, and we did a puja on a table, and it was one of the most comfortable puja I did. I don't know if you all remember that. He sat in his chair, and Bajide was there, and everybody else was there around him. And I sat on a couch, and there was a table, and we were performing puja. It was just beautiful. It was just so beautiful. And to see the way that the family really, in the later years of our parents, how they really took care of him and was there for him. He had a desire to pray, right? Man is in his chair, and he had a desire to pray. And that kind of desire is really missing today. I'm challenged, and I'm working tremendously hard along with other leaders as well to ensure that this generation that we have today have that kind of love for their Bhagwan. Have that kind of love for their Bhagwan, right? And it's for both the Eugene and the Bukmohans. I mean, when obviously I know Dr. Chavi more than the others, and whenever he sings these old songs, I love them so much, but I don't know most of them. But it shows that he was actually involved in the process so much with his Ramayana, Bani style of singing and all that we grew up with. But it just shows that the richness of our culture, it has blossomed into such beautiful human beings. Farz to hai ehsan nahi. It is not a favor that we are doing our father or our mother to take care of them when they're old. Farz hai. It is our duty to do that. I don't want to remind you of the sleepless nights and so on our parents had when we were little, sacrificed their sleep and their comfort to take care of you, make sure when you were wet or when you were dirty or when you were hungry, you were taken care of, right? I'm going to tell you again, we were not just born 42 years like this from our mother. We're not born 50-year-old and 30-year-old and 25-year-old. No. The flower just did not come out of the ground like this. It had to be purchased, had to be put there, nurtured, fed, and everything else, my friends, before it blossomed into a rose. And this is basic teachings of our Dharma. Mata pita ki charan chui jo char dham tirat phal pave. You know what Char Dham is? Char Dham are the 4 Dham in India that Shankaracharya ji established. The 4 in the four directions in India. Char Dham Tirath Pal Pave. And then in the Himalayas, there's Char Dham as well. People go to Char Dham for Tirath, for blessings. Lekin Mata Pita ki charan chui jo Char Dham Tirath Pal Pave. By serving your parents. How do people think when you serve parents, you gotta make tea for them, you gotta make gulgula for them, you gotta make curry for them, you gotta sugar roti for them. No, I don't mean that. Those are basic expectations, from a child to a parent. That's not called serving. Serving is when we can preserve the very name and values that our parents have lived by. That's what we call service. And for the Hindu, with the way our Hindu system is set up, Matri Devo Bhava, Pitri Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, even when our ancestors have left us, even when our parents have left us, you can still serve them. Yes, through physical shraddha and everything, but you can still serve them by honoring the way that they lived. Just honor the way they lived. As a grown man, as I am today, and my parents passed away when I was 24 and 26 respectively. I'm 42 years old now. So it's been a while. But as grown as I am today, before I think of doing something, not do it, before I think of doing something, I have to think of how this will reflect my mother and my father's life. How it would. That is how you serve your parents. Children, don't think Panditji is telling you serve your parents, mean you got to take out garbage and you got to wipe floor. No. Got nothing to do with that. Those are basic level expectations of a child to the parents. Basic level. And so, Char Dham Tirath Pal Pave, by serving your parents, you get the blessings of Char Dham and all the Tirath, all the pilgrimage and so on. Jo ashish ye dil se de Bhagavan se bhi tali na jaye. Whatever blessings parents give, even God himself cannot deny. Even God cannot deny those blessings. My friends, but one has to be a deserving child. One has to be a deserving child. You know what deserving child is? Ramcharitmanas talks about this. Ek pita ke bipul kumara. A father may have many children. They are all accomplished in different ways. But there's that one child who wakes up and sleep and think only about the parents. Huh? There's that one who does not show up to show face, but they think about the welfare of their parents. That's a deserving child. My friends, in the Ramcharitmanas, in Balkand, Raja Dashrath, of course, he was old age, gray hair was coming from here. He didn't have nobody to take care of his throne, so he goes to his guru. Those times, and still even today, the guru is of course, contacted. The guru of the family priest is contacted to do pujas and rituals. He didn't go to a doctor. He goes to his guru and says, Guru, I need to have a ear for my, of course, my throne. Please advise. The guru says we have to do Putreshti Yagya. They did pujas, and what happens? When the pujas were done, kheer was given. Lord Agni came out of the fire, Agni came out of the fire, and they distributed the kheer to the queens, the 3 queens. They consumed it, and they give birth, of course, afterwards, to 4 beautiful sons. Bhagwan Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan. And the 4 brothers, of course, they lived very happy and everything. They were young. But their other guru, Guru Vishwamitra. Guru Vishwamitra used to live in the forest. And Guru Vishwamitra, when he was doing his yagya and so on in the forest, what used to happen? The evil folks, the demons, they used to come and they used to take all the Havan Kunda, they used to eat all the prasad, they used to take all the blessings. That is why when we are doing Shraddh ceremonies, we use til. black till, not white one, black one. We use black till. We take the black till and we sprinkle it on, on the milk and on certain things, the pindas, and we sprinkle it in the fire. We sprinkle it even on the puja samagri. We sprinkle it on the samagri itself to offer into the Havan Kund. We sprinkle it into the Ganga Jal. Black till is sprinkled around the place. Why do you sprinkle the black till? You sprinkle the black till because the offering to the ancestors, the offerings to the Pitris. Remember, those are offerings to the Pitris. You're not doing any Ganesh Puja there, Shivji Puja, so they are not protected. This is Pitra offerings. The Pitris do not have the ability to defend themselves. So what happens? The Rakshas, the demons that lying about and so on, they come and they take away the offerings. So the Pitris had no defense system. Bhagavan Vishnu then, from his perspiration, he created the black till. And the black till, when it is sprinkled, no negative energy, no ghost, no evil, no demons can come and interfere with those offerings. That's why black till is so important for Shraddh ceremonies, right? For Shraddh ceremonies. When we're doing even Havan, when we finish with the Devata offering and when we're doing Om Pitre Nama, Sarva Pitre Nama, we have to sprinkle black till there and say Swadha. So careful we have to be with the scriptures, because the scriptures, my friends, with the rituals rather, because these pujas, they were designed to help us to get by in life, to bring out the divinity in us and to rise above the level that we are. Puja is not a labar thing. Puja is not a decide thing. Puja is not about only inviting others to see how nice your pandit is or to see how your house is. So puja is way more than that. It is about your connection, and it has to be done well. It has to be done precisely to get you the merits. So Raja Dashrath calls the Guru did the puja, boys were born. Guru Vishwamitra now, who is living in the forest, the demons were troubling all his offerings. So Guru Vishwamitra, he comes home to the palace of Raja Dashrath. He comes to the palace of Raja Dashrath, and this beautiful Ramayana Chaupais. Tulsidas ji was such a scholar. Tulsidas can write in Avadi, he can write in Hindi, he can write in Sanskrit, he can write in shlokas, he can write everything. Tulsidas ji tells us, Ki re ma pa ni sa re ni dha pa ni sa re ni dha pa dha ma ga re pa ma re ga re ni re ga re sa Mangal bhavan ya mangal hari Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram 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 Muni आगमन सुना जब राजा मिलन गए उलय विप्र समाजा करी दंडवत मुनि समानी निज आसन पे तारि निहानी Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Charan pakari kinhi ati puja Mosam aju dhanya nahi duja विविध भांति यश अति पावा, उनी चरनी मेरे सुध चारी, राम देखी मुनि देहि विसारी, भये भगन देखत मुख शोभा, जनु चकोर पूरन ससी लोभा। श्री राम जय 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 राम, श्री राम 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 जय जय राम। Vishwamitra Muni. Vishwamitra Muni is a very unique rishi. He is a very, very unique sage. Vishwamitra was born a Kshatriya, by the way. Devi Bhagavad has this beautiful story of Vishwamitra. He was born as a Kshatriya. He was a king. Interesting story about him. Guru Vishwamitra, he used to go and fight battles and all these kind of things. But what happened? He was inspired to become someone of a Brahmanical quality, of a noble quality. So he did penance and he did pujas, and most importantly, Guru Vishwamitra, he lived the life now of the Brahmana. He lived the life of the Brahmana. Life of the Brahmana or the sage means a noble life. A noble life. And so what happens? Guru Vishwamitra shows up now at the doors of Raja Dashrath. There was one guru living in the home already in the palace, Guru Vashishta. There was one guru named Guru Vashishta, he was living in the palace already, but now Vishwamitra shows up. When Guru Vishwamitra shows up, Are bhai, when you see a guru, when you see Guruji, or when you see a Panditji or a Sant or somebody, what do you do? Some of us, you run away by Pandit Hardat, oh he's coming, bhag jao. नहीं, मुनि आगमन सुना जब राजा मिलन गए लय विप्र समाजा. They saw Guru Vishwamitra right away. They put him in the sink and kari dandavat munahi sanamani nij asan baitoran ani. They put him to sit down, my friends. And what happened? They did dandavat pranam. Dandavat pranam means when you lay flat on the ground. Shashtang pranam. Dandavat pranam. Dand means a stick. Dandavat pranam means when you do salutations like the stick. Huh? How is our salutation this day? Ram Ram Pandit. Hey Pandit. Hey Pandit, how you do? Remember, always put your hands like this. And when you put your hands like this, you don't even have to say Ram Ram or Sita Ram or Radhe Radhe or Namaste. This here means, my friends, so much. Right? You can just do this to somebody. And this means so much to greet them. You know, to greet them. They did Dandavat Pranam. Dandavat means as flat as a stick. They bow to the Muni, Raja Dashrath, the king, my friends. The king who wears a golden crown and gold on his body bows down to a man who wears the robes. That is the times that is, I don't know if it will come back again. The kings bow down to the sages. Charan pakari kinhe ati puja. They start to puja now, wash. They start to wash his feet now. When the Brahman will come, our home, my friends, we had that tradition. When a Brahman come to the home, the Brahman is treated well. Mom would always cook and feed. You know, we come to Brahman home, you have to feed the Brahman, the Panditjis and so on. They must eat before they go. And that was a custom or if they don't eat, at least drink some water or something like that. Charan pakari kine ati puja, bhosam aju dhanya nahi duja. He washed his sage's feet. He paid him great honors, and he says, no one else is so blessed as I am today. The king is so blessed to have Viprabhati bhojan karvava munivar hridaya harash atipava. He did not ask Guru Vishwamitra, why did he come and so on as yet. You don't do that kind of stuff. When people come, you don't open your door and say, where you come for? Right? Obviously you know somebody. First thing you do, how are you? Be very inviting. And so he brought Guru Vishwamitra, he washed his feet, he fed him bhojan, and he did not ask anything as yet. Puni charanani bhole suchichari Rama dekhu muni dehe visari. He brought his 4 sons, Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan, Rama dekhi muni dehe visari, and he put all of them to bow at the feet of Guru Vishwamitra. Guru Vishwamitra give him his ashirvad, all of them. And when Guru Vishwamitra, of course, Rama dekhi muni dehi visari, when he saw Bhagwan Ram, when he saw Bhagwan Ram, Nilam bhujasha malako malangam, Sita samarupitu vam bhagam, Pano maha sayaka charu chapam, Namami Ramam Raghuvan Sanatham. The handsome Nilambuja Shamala Komalangam, whose hands are long, strong, yet komal. When he saw Ram Bhagwan, Vishwamitra, he fell in love with Ram Bhagwan. And what happened, my friends? The beauty of Ram Bhagwan, of course, brought shame to the full moon when Bhagwan Ram appeared in front of Guru Vishwamitra. He radiated love. Bhagwan Ram radiated love. You can't be loving and kind and nice and be show so much gratitude only, my friends, when we are in front of people. It has to be something that lives inside of you, that comes out, and of course makes others happy in the process. My friends, in this world, we are all musafir, we are all travelers, we are all of course, we're all dwelling, we're all passengers in this world. And so, as we become passengers in this world, we cannot sleep. We cannot sleep, my friends. We have to wake up, we have to rise, and we have to wake up those in the process of this life. And so there's one song, Utjag Musafir Bhor Bhai Abrain Kaha Jo Sovat Hai. तुक नींद से आंखें खोल जरा और अपने ईश से ध्यान लगा. We have to open these eyes and we have to recognize our Prabhu. Ram Bhagwan was in front of Guru Vishwamitra. Guru Vishwamitra saw him and of course fell in love with Ram Bhagwan, my friends. जो कल करना है आज कर ले, जो आज करना है अब कर ले. What you have to do tomorrow, do it now. What you have to do tomorrow, do it today. What you have to do today, do it now. Our scriptures have taught us not to procrastinate, right? Nadan bhagat karni apni hai, papi paap mein chain kaha. Do you realize that once one has to reap what one has sown? When this is so, where's the satisfaction in our mediocre actions, my friends? When the knot of string strangles you, why do you hold on to your head and cry? Hold on to your Bhagwan, my friends. This is an old song favored by the Eugene and the Bukmuan family. We sing this beautiful song and we celebrate the ancestors' life with them, of course. Ut jag musafir bhor bhaye. This bhajan, by the way, you can sing it in so many different tunes. I sing it in a very old tune. This is how my father used to sing this bhajan. So, Ut jag musafir bhor bhaye ab rain kaha jo sovat hai. Ut jag musafir bhor bhaye ab rain kaha jo sovat hai. Jo jagat hai so pavat hai. नींद से आंखें खोल जरा, तुक नींद से आंखें खोल जरा, और अपने ईश से ध्यान लगा, और अपने ईश से ध्यान लगा। यह प्रीत करण की रीति नहीं, प्रभु जागत है तू सोवत है, उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भये। हो जो कल करना है आज कर ले, जो आज करना है अब कर ले, जो कल करना है आज कर ले, जो आज करना है अब कर ले। यह प्रीत करण की रीति नहीं, प्रभु जागत है तू सोवत है, उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई, अब रैन कहा जो सोवत है। नादान भुगत करनी अपनी, ऐ पापी पाप में चैन कहा। नादान भुगत करनी अपनी, ऐ पापी पाप में चैन कहा। जब पाप की खतरी शीस धरी, पर शीस पकड़ क्यों रोवत है, उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई, अब रैन कहा जो सोवत है, जो जागत है सो पावत है, जो सोवत है सो खोवत है, उठ जाग मुसाफिर भोर भई। प्रभु जागत है तू सोवत है। When the Lord is awake, we are asleep. And when, my friends, we miss out in life, we blame it all on Prabhu. No. There are certain processes in our culture. One of them is the ability to embrace our Guru's teachings. And of course, our Guru's teachings are never too old, they're never too ancient. This old Vishwamitra shows up, and Bhagwan Ramji was introduced, all of them fell at his feet. Then what happened, my friend? The king was very glad at heart, and he said, hey, koi karan agaman tumhara kahahu to karat na lavi bara. After everything has been done, he entertained the Guru, fed him, washed his feet, introduced the family and so on. Guruji is resting now. After all of that, Guruji, kya karan hai? What is the purpose of your visit today? As their ashram needs some things, and when you see these gurus come, my friends, you have to understand, the real ones, the spiritual leaders, the community leaders, they never ask, my friends. Their presence alone, my friends, tells you what they are there for. We serve a cause greater than ourselves. We don't, when we do all these programs, these sponsorship things, this July 1st donation that I'm, hustling and bustling to get 100 people to donate and working very hard to make sure that the bills of the temples are paid. This is not anything for us. This is not Panditji's, fundraising because he has got nothing else to do. We're not here because we got nothing else to do. We have a purpose that we are serving. And that purpose, my friends, is our dharma. And that is why that's why we're always very thankful for the volunteers that we get, the people who don't have, a lot to give monetarily, but they serve. Then who can't serve, they give. And everybody contribute in their own way to make our community what it is and our temple what it is. And you know, the leaders of our community, they have challenges, and they don't tell everybody their challenges. They have low, very, very low moments that they deal with, but that's their problem. No, they have to show you the happy side of their life. Guru Vishwamitra didn't ask for anything. Raja Dashrath says, "What have you come, Guruji? We know that, you know, ashram is there, dharma is there, your munis, the rishis, all the rishis are there with you. Is there a shortage of food and so on?" My friends, and Guru Vishwamitra breaks the news now to Raja Dashrath. असुर समूह सतावहि मोहे, मैं जाचन आए हूँ नृप तो है, अनुज समेत देहू रघुनाता, निश्चर बध में हो सनाता. Guru Vishwamitra ji says, "Hey Raja Dashrath, असुर महु सतावहि मोई," कि मुनि के वचन की, हे राजन, राक्षसों के समूह मुझे बहुत सताते हैं. मैं तुमसे कुछ मांगने आया हूं. छोटे भाई सहित श्री रघुनाथ जी के मुझे दो. Guru Vishwamitra ji says that, "King, I am here because the devils, the demons are interfering with my sacrifice. They're interfering with my pujas. Please give me Ram and Ram ke chota bhai. Please give me Lakshman as well. Send them away with me so that they can protect me in the forest from these demons." Raja Dashrath, you know, the king, when he heard this, he didn't respond. The Guru says, "Dehu bhoop man harshit tajahu mohi agyan, dharma sujham prabhu tumko inha kaho ati kalyan." The Guruji told, of course, the king, that entrust them to me, O king, with a cheerful heart, and let no infatuation or ignorance stand in your way. You will earn merits of your dharma if you just send your boys away with me. When Raja Dashrath heard this, that Guru Vishwamitra is asking for his sons, Ram and Lakshman, to go away with him in the forest, you know. When Raja Dashrath heard this, Raja Dashrath, my friends, Raja Dashrath, he thought that this was most unwelcome. Chote parn paayehu suti chari, vipra bachan nahi kahehu bichari. Raja Dashrath says, Guru Vishwamitra, I've been blessed with these boys in my old age. I have been blessed with them in my old age, with these 4 sons. Make your demand. Have you not made your demand with some reflection? Hey Guruji, you're going to take away what is most precious for me. Ki mangayo bhumi dhenu dhan kosa. Let's sing this. Mangayo bhumi dhenu dhan kosa, sarvas devu aaj saharosa, deh pran te priya kachu nahi, so muni dehu si bhishek mahi. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Mangeu bhumi dhenu dhan kosa. Mangeu bhumi. Ask me, O sage of land. Ask me for land. I will give you hundreds and hundreds of acres of land. Ask me for wealth. Ask me for treasures. And gladly, Sarvasadevu Aju Saharosa. I will give all of them gladly to you. But, O sage, nothing is dearer to one's body and life. Even these, O sage, I will give you in a second. Ask me for my prana. Ask me for my life. I will give it to you. But Guru Vishwamitra, all my sons, Sabasut Priya Prana ki nai, Ram det nahi bane gosai. All my sons are dear to me as life. But, O saint, in no case can I afford to spare Ram. He says all his sons are dear to him, but no case can he afford to spare Ram. You see the father here? Children, this is how much a parent loves you. A parent may, they may play around with you a little bit, and you may see them a little bit stressed here and there, in a lot of absence in the home. You think they're doing that because they have nothing else to do? No. Because when one becomes a father, and tomorrow's Father's Day, let's keep it there for now. When one becomes a father, in the time, ancient time, like the Bukmohan time, the Eugene time, those times there, you see those gentlemen, they were the providers of the home. They were the providers of the home. People today, listen, I have taken delight in defending and arguing and protecting our tradition. And I have no problems doing that. I will debate to save it. I will debate to protect it. I will argue to protect it. You know what our children are saying today, our youngsters? That our tradition is backward because it does not promote women. And you know what they do? They point to our females. Look, all of them are staying home and cooking roti, and all the men were going out enjoying themselves and working. Are you kidding me? No. We got to understand this thing very, very. You got to understand this tradition and discuss it before we make certain remarks about it. Right? The women in those times, most of their life they were pregnant. From the time they were married, right? You see the pictures, or you see how big the family are and so on. From the time they were married, they were pregnant. Up to the time in their mid-30s and even 40s, they were pregnant. They were expanding generations. They were making children. The children were educated. Some of them work in the fields. Ekaputake Bipul Kumara. This is how our tradition is. Some are lawyers, some are doctors, some are field workers, some are engineers, some are... That's how it is. The women were the foundation of the home. You think it is a downtrodden duty for a woman to provide, food for the stomach? No. It takes a goddess to do that. Right? And do not ever look at our dharma, at our tradition, at our religion as a backward one, because it has sustained us. It has sustained our of course, our families. It has sustained this world. It has never fallen, and it's not going to fall, because we are all together here, right? Our children here today has to understand why those things happen, right? I told a story before. Long ago, the ladies, they had on their right hand here, on their right forearm here, there was a sign, something printed there. Right? One gentleman told me one day that your religion, obviously he's not Hindu, and that's fine. Your religion used to brand the ladies that time, that they were branded, they were like cows. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Do you know what that says? This here, it was called gotna. The ladies on these times, they used to wear something on their right hand. They used to wear something on the right hand called gotna. When they're married, their father-in-law or the mother, they couldn't serve food without that thing on their hand. I used to ask, I unfortunately don't have a picture of my mother's gotna on her hand, but it was very unique. it was very unique where they had a sign printed there. Nowadays they call it tattoo. Yeah, tattoo is not, if God want to mark you up, he can mark you up. But they use this sign here on their hand. It's called a gotna. Yes, you know what that's for? That, friends, is a mark of nobility. It's not a brand. You don't belong to anybody. The women of those times, they were strong and powerful. My mom had a beautiful one, and it was drawn with so much care. It showed, when they wear the gotna on their hand, it showed, my friends, what lineage they have come from and which family they are from. It has many meanings, but that was one of them. Traceability. It shows you what family you have served, whose dharma you have upheld. Right? They were different depending on the family that you were married into. It is such a unique tradition that we have. Rich tradition we have. All these jewels, they're, my friends, in our tradition that we should embrace and not discard. Because it doesn't mean today, because people are modern, our tradition is outdated. Gosh, no. No. Modern has nothing to do, my friends. Modern does not mean that our tradition is outdated and it has no relevance to the times that we live in. It doesn't mean that. You can be modern and do a lot of things, right? It doesn't mean that if I don't socialize like you do, that I'm lesser than you. No. You can wear a particular clothes and socialize in a certain society and hold certain drinks in your hand. It doesn't mean that if I don't do that, I'm lesser than you. Absolutely not. No. It means that I have values, you have values. They may be different, but we're all living. And we must respect that. Right? We must respect that. Very unique tradition that we have. Raja Dashrath tells the Guru Vishwamitra that, ask me for anything, Dhenu, Bhumi, I will give you wealth, I will give you land, I will give you cows. But the sage, my friends, the sage, he had no desire for any of that. The enlightened sage, he filled Suni Nripagira Prema Rasasani Hridaya Harashamani Muni Gyani. The enlightened sage Vishwamitra felt delighted at heart to hear the king's reply. And then Vashishta pleaded with the king, the in-home guru. He pleaded with the king so that his doubts were dispelled. And he most politely, my friends, Raja Dashrath, imagine his own children, he had. The guru's words were stronger than the parents' words in those days. When the guru says something, the parents would actually abide. Raja Dashrath sent for his two sons, Ram and Lakshman, and with a heavy heart he sent them, but he blessed them, and he sent the two boys, of course, with Guru Vishwamitra to protect the forest. It was under Guru Vishwamitra's guidance that Bhagwan Ram placed his right foot on Ahilya Nari, the stone, and the stone became a woman. It was under Guru Vishwamitra's guidance that Bhagwan Ram went to Janakpur for the darshan of Bhagwan Shiv Dhanush, and he broke the bow and won the hands of Ma Sita. All these important things came, my friends, came in the presence of the Guru. The Guru is not just a Guru, my friends. The Guru becomes the father as well of that family. So, in preparation for Father's Day, which is tomorrow, we take a little bit of seriousness that fathers, our fathers just did not father us in this world. They absolutely care a lot for us. They may not cry, they may not show us their affections, but deep down in the core of their heart, they hold a lot of love for their children. They hold a lot of love for their children. So I pray and hope, my friends, that tomorrow you do something special with your father if you can. And it's one day, of course, dedicated to our fathers, but as Hindus, we believe that every day is a blessed day for the fathers. I hope and pray that you have a blessed evening. Make some preparations for your Father's Day tomorrow. Bole Siyapati Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Again, we want to give thanks to the Bukmohan and the Eugen family for thinking of their ancestors this evening, an evening ahead of Father's Day. And again, let me read to you a brief message from Dr. Chabi. This two families, the Eugen family and the Bukmohan family, they became one family 48 years ago. 48 years ago. If you have asked me what is the purpose of marriage, that is the purpose of marriage, my friends. To bring two families together, not two persons alone, but two families together. So they joined together as one family 48 years ago, and today they are paying tribute to their parents, their grandparents, and they wish, of course, a happy Father's Day for their ancestors in the heavens. And you can see in the pictures reflect the late Mr. and Mrs. Bukmohan Buklal and Lilia Bukmohan, that is from Dr. Chabi's side of the family, the Bukmohans. And it also, you can see Mr. and Mrs. Eugen Dukhi and Jagni Eugen. And these are folks, of course, from my village. There's one picture there as well with the Bukmohan and the Buklal brothers. Old picture since 1962. So Bhagwan's blessings on all of them who have passed on, and may their blessings for sure be with their family and friends. There are so many songs on that beautiful CD, and we'll sing them eventually as we go on, but there's one song that is very touching to the family, Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukurur kare. Uncle Eugen used to sing the song a lot, so let's join together and sing this on behalf of this family as they pay respects to their ancestors. Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Jab चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो। जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो। जब कोई न केवल हारा हो, जब कोई न केवल हारा हो, तब तू ही मेरा पार करे, तब तू ही मेरा पार करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दूर करे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूरन कर दे उनकी आशा, पूरन कर दे उनकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, प्रेम से बोलो कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. Vrinda will do her bhajan now, and afterwards I have something to show you. So please stick around, and you will see what's going on. Tomorrow I'm inviting all of you to come out to the temple for a Father's Day program. Father's Day in the morning we'll have puja and satsang live from the temple. But the temple is open and is there for you to come. So please come on out tomorrow morning as we celebrate Father's Day. Tomorrow evening we have a nice Father's Day program as well. So we'll see all of you then. Vrinda will sing a song.
हे रोम रोम में बसने वाले राम, हे रोम रोम में बसने वाले राम, जगत के स्वामी है अंतर्यामी, मैं तुझसे क्या मांगू, मैं तुझसे क्या मांगू, हे रोम रोम में बसने वाले राम. आज का बंधन तोड़ चुकी हूँ, तुझ पर सब कुछ छोड़ चुकी हूँ. आज का बंधन तोड़ चुकी हूँ, तुझ पर सब कुछ छोड़ चुकी हूँ. नाथ मेरे मैं क्यों कुछ सोचूं, नाथ मेरे मैं क्यों कुछ सोचूं, तू जाने तेरा काम, जगत के स्वामी है अंतर्यामी, मैं तुझसे क्या मांगू, मैं तुझसे क्या मांगू, हे रोम रोम में बसने वाले राम. तेरे चरण की धूल जो पाए, वो कन कर हीरा हो जाए. तेरे चरण की धूल जो पाए, वो कन कर हीरा हो जाए. भाग मेरे जो मैंने पाया, भाग मेरे जो मैंने पाया, इन शरणों में धाम, जगत के स्वामी है अंतर्यामी, मैं तुझसे क्या मांगू, मैं तुझसे क्या मांगू, हे रोम रोम में बसने वाले राम. भेद तेरा कोई क्या पहचाने, जो तुझ सा
रोम में बसने वाले राम. So beautiful old song there. So a lot of you are actually on YouTube. Quite a few of you are on YouTube watching, and a lot of you are as well on Facebook. I want to continue to ask all of you friends that July 1st is our 100-day celebration. Tomorrow is our 90th-day celebration. So on Father's Day, 90 days together. And July 1st is our 100-day celebration. Here is what's going to happen on July 1st. We're going to have a parking lot celebration. It's Canada Day. So if you want to come out for a little family outing, I'm inviting all of you. I want to see that parking lot filled up because I haven't asked you for a lot of things so far. I'm going to ask you to come out, first thing. And come on out with your family and friends. The program is going to be at 6 p.m. 6 p.m., short program, 6 to 7:30. And come on out, bring your cards, celebrating 100 days or 100 nights together with us. You know, let's create a big wave in Bhavani Shankar Mandir parking lot. If you're afraid of COVID, you're in your car. There's nothing to be afraid of, right? I want to tell you, want to remind you, the temple is open, the chairs are placed like VIPs. It is safer than buying groceries, which all of you go to buy. It is safer than going into the parking lots here. It is really safe. We have volunteers making sure you wash your hands before you come in. You leave your shoes outside. You wear a mask before you come in, walk with your mask in the temple. I'm just telling you general, it's not July 1st. You come in, you sit on your chair. People are 6 feet away from you. No, you can't be contaminated there. You don't go on the altar. It is so nice. So come on out to the temple. But for July 1st, I'm inviting all of you to come on out. And I need 100 persons to commit to me that you're going to donate $100 to the temple. How do you do this? You first of all have to send your name to me by text or WhatsApp or an email, doesn't matter. Facebook Messenger, I don't mind. Or whatever channel money comes through, we take it. What I'll do, I'm creating a list so that, I'll know how much we are targeting. Sorry, friends, temples, we have to pay bills, and that's my responsibility. So when you send me your names and so on, do not transfer the money as yet. You have to wait until June 28th, after June 28th, to transfer the money. And there are certain reasons why we do that, because bank setup and all that. Anyways, I won't get into that. So after June 28th, then you can transfer the funds on our donate button. You can email it to the temple or do your credit card thing, and that's what you do. It goes to the temple. But only after, of course, 28th of June. Please send me a text that you want to. I'll put your name down, and we're preparing a nice billboard of the sponsors that day. You have to be part of history. This thing has not been done in Canada. I think we're, to my knowledge at least, in Canada, this has not happened. So you get to be part of history here. And secondly, ta-da! Here it is. Here is our Shanti Satsangh simple. It's very simple, yet significant t-shirt. Can you raise up the screen? I'm not seeing my view there. So this is the Shanti Satsangh t-shirt. And it has a Bhavani Shankar, of course, the mandir on top. And at the bottom it says Shanti Satsangh. There you go. Have a close view of it. Bhavani Shankar Mandir. Our logo is there. And the Shanti Satsangh is at the bottom. So it's in navy blue. And of course, on the left sleeve, it says 100 nights. There we go. On the left sleeve, 100 nights. There we go. Yay, that's on the left sleeve. So you get to wear your pride on your sleeves. And it's 100% cotton, by the way, which is my favorite material. And it happens to be in my favorite color. Come on. Oh, yeah. It's matching the walls. There we go. It's matching the walls. Yeah. Navy blue. We have sizes in small. Well, I'm ordering small, medium, large, and extra large. If you can just tell me what size you would like to pick up. The price for one is $24.99. If you say $25, it's going to sound a lot. So it's $24.99 for one. You can pick these up. I'll let you know when you can pick them up at the temple, but we're only printing 120, which means that it's limited quality. And of course, I want it all gone. So there's it. Shanti Satsangh, March. Yay. So I'm going to have this at the temple. How you'll get yours in Guyana, I have no idea how you're going to get it in Guyana. I have no idea how you're going to get this in America. It is something that you, for now I'm printing 120 only because, you know, we need to get it out anyways. But when things go back to normal, I think we can be able to, you know, send across to Florida. So many people in New York actually watch this program. I'm amazed. And in Florida, and Long Island and stuff like that, and Guyana, of course. Bramptonians, it's I don't want to pay shipping money and thing. It's $24.99 on sale. No taxes included. So here you go. That's your Shanti Satsangh t-shirt. I'm going to be wearing this with a lot of pride because, hey, I'm so very proud. I'm proud of all of you for making this happen. So this is going to be available, and put in your orders and let's get it sorted out for you. I like to know what size you wear and stuff like that because, you know, charity runs like this. No, there is nothing on the back. There is nothing on the back. The front, I want to make it nice and classy. Simple in my mind is classy. So the front and the left sleeve, but nothing on the back, right? So it will be available for purchase by next weekend. So we're hoping to get this at a temple. You can pick it up when you're there. I'll let you know when they're available. $24.99. Shanti Satsangh, 100-day celebration, July 1st, 6 p.m. in the parking lot. Mark it off. You can relax the day. I don't know, there's much places you can go, but come on out and let's have some fun in the parking lot. I'm going to try to invite some special guests to come out and to see the great work our temple has done to keep our community together, because this is more than a satsang. It has really kept our community and a lot of people together. Hanumanji Chalisa, we'll sing now. We'll wrap it up and see you all tomorrow. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Varno Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Palchar Buddhiheen Tanujali Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kalesh Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapish Tinulo Kaujagar Ram Anjani Putra Pavan Sutanama
Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumit Nivar Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchan Varan Virar Suvesha Kanan Kundal Kunchit Kesha Hat Bhadral Dhwaja Viraj Kane Muj Janeyo Saje Shankar Subhani Kesarinan Teja Pratap Mahajagavandan Vidyavan Guni Antujan Rama Kaj Kari Bego Atar Prabhu Chrit
हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियाभज रामचंद्र की जय. Thank you for being with us tonight. I am sometimes unfair to the folks on YouTube because there's so many of you there right now, and I don't get to hop and say Sitaram. So all of you lovely people on YouTube, Jai Sitaram to all of you. And I hope that you continue to watch the YouTube channel. Remember, there's a video that went up today, a new video. Please look at it, the other videos as well. If you like it, subscribe to the channel, of course, like the video. There's a free subscription for everyone, so hope you enjoy. And all our lovely fans on Facebook as well. God bless all of you, and hope you have a really blessed night. So please remember to text me or email me and on your name for the 100-day satsang. I really appreciate that, friends. Om Shantakaram Bhujag Shenam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagan Sadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalnayanam Yogi Virdhyanagamyam Bande Vishnu Bhavabhayharam Sarvaloke Karnatham Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva Bandhus cha Sakha Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. प्रेम से बोलो गणपति भगवान की जय, भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय. सब कोई जय जय सीताराम. Bhagwan's blessings to all of you. Have a really blessed night, and enjoy to all the gentlemen out there. Happy Father's Day to you in advance, and I hope and pray that you have a really blessed, relaxing day tomorrow. I'll see you the Monday tomorrow. If you can come out, we'll have Father's Day service and prayerful service, and the evening will be on live again for Shanti Satsangh. Jai Sitaram, everyone, and let me hop on quickly and say Jai Sitaram to all of you. Jashoda Dhanraji, Jai Sitaram, Indra Rajkumar, Tameshwar Arjun, Bevrab Jaran, Shanti Lachman, Auntie Lalita and Uncle Prem. Thank you all for being with us. Kim Punai, Dan Ramdihal. I think you've been trying to get me today. I will call you back for sure. Geeta Rampratap from Florida. Savi Rohini, of course, from BBSM. Sister Oma, thank you. God bless you too. Sri Krishna's blessings. Shanti Lachman. Vidya Basiram. Shanti Singh. Sati Singh. Jasmine Sri Kasoon. Oma Bhagwandin. Bhaiji Raj and Devian family. Kamu Ram Prasad. Zamina Lachan. Samantha Balgobin Balraju. Sister Camila and Bhaiji Derek, Savitri Manbodh, Prano Budu, Vedi Sankar, Geeta Rampratap, Dan Ramdehal, Kamala Dwarka, Dev Ramjivan. Thank you, Bhaiji Dev, for your support. Appreciate that so much. Thank you for reaching out. Narendra Balaraju, Shanti Saw. Shanti, I see your beautiful pictures every night, so continue to send them, of course. Jay, Shanita, Sadika Kumar. Who else here? Susie, Didi Zuzu from New York. Thank you very much for that wish, Didi Zuzu. Sharda Goraya Bisnat, Hemanti Ramsarup, Gomati Narayan, Nita Chandradeo, Indra Prasad, Sunita Subnat. Thank you all very much for your Father's Day wishes. Vidya Devanandan, Lavin Hardial, Veronica Basdeo, Val Samaru, Dan Ramdihal, Geeta Balram, Marani Khan, Parbati Budu, Rukmin Gangaram, Uncle Mahen, happy Father's Day to you. Jasmine Sri Kisung, Nietzsche Tandadev, Shirley Prasad, Pamela Kosal, Baji Raj, Rich and Sita and the family, Edith Saw, Islin Hamid, and Chan Lilman. Those on YouTube, I'll hop and say hello to you as well. I don't know how many of you are here. Okay, Sabita Eugen, Devi, all of you on YouTube here. Gomati Shutahal, who is here? Robocop. I don't know who Robocop is, but Cheti Narayan, Janet Danraj, all of you on YouTube. So many of you there. God bless all of you. Have a really blessed night, friends, and we'll see you tomorrow. Jai Sitaram.